A warm hello. This weekend, the Moon and Saturn here in Aquarius, this Aquarius accent denotes you'll need to gather your resources for a commitment or task it's important to tackle. The Moon will then join Neptune in Pisces. A sensitive issue or undertaking you have an emotional investment in will need thoughtful follow-through. A surge of Aries energy on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday when the Moon joins Jupiter and Mars in this Zodiac sign will bring a burst of action but also a burst of pressure. The Sun entering Cancer on Tuesday marks the solstice. This will add a new dimension to your life in the coming weeks. So Aries, it'll be a joy but also a commitment to catch up with someone you've been promising to see. It may determine where the relationship goes from here. There'll be niggling, unspoken issues to address in an overdue conversation with another, plus matters that have been up in the air. With this energy accent on your zodiac sign next week, you'll take the initiative with matters you want addressed and jobs you want to do, but also the pressure will be on you to make these happen. The solstice will bring special family involvement, big family plans and major progress with the domestic undertaking in the coming weeks. Taurians, it will be hard work forging ahead with a slow-moving career or personal endeavour, but there'll be valuable lessons along the way. A fun outing or encounter may be laced with high hopes and a few nagging doubts. Time will answer all your questions. This Aries accent next week may rev up old insecurities or frustrations, but there will be action with a drawn-out matter or undertaking. The solstice falls here for you. There may be a short trip or change of scene that's meaningful in the coming weeks, plus you'll reconnect with a relative from afar. Geminis, sifting through a financial or legal document will be an exercise in patience. A long-distance relationship may be a work in progress. There may be a few uncertainties about how to proceed with a major personal or career goal. Tune into your intuition and it will guide you through. This Aries accent next week will bring the opportunity to do something fun and different or to develop a friendship, but it will take a proactive effort to make the most of this. The solstice for you may bring some much appreciated new possessions, surprise gifts, good deals, a financial gain, and a lot of spending in the coming weeks. Cancerians, a hefty financial commitment or slow-moving financial undertaking may be on your mind. Doing your sums carefully will help you manage it effectively. Reconnecting with a distant relative or friend will be a joy, but you'll need to step lightly with a confusing issue or situation to avoid little misunderstandings. This Aries accent next week will rev up action with an ambitious and pressing enterprise. The solstice will usher in your zodiac time. In the coming weeks, you'll be the driving force as you tackle things you need to get onto and feel motivated and excited by new prospects in your life. Leos, a relative will go out of their way to do you a kindness this weekend. There may be overdue contact with a friend or associate too. You might be a little touchy about a certain issue or subject, and suddenly it could surface in conversation. Watch the tendency to overreact. With this Aries accent next week, you could spread your wings, explore travel plans, and make exciting plans with a friend or associate. There will also be action with a legal or contract matter. The solstice will turn back time. A situation or relationship of the past could return in the coming weeks. Reflecting on the past will bring new insights. Virgos, a task you're committed to will be a big job this weekend. Be prepared for a long haul. A sensitive issue with your mate or a relative will need kind understanding. With this Aries accent next week, financial pressures could rev up. There'll be a big financial decision, extra outlays to absorb in the budget, and a complex plan or matter to think through carefully. The solstice signals some fun social times in the coming weeks. Fun outings, activities, catch-ups with friends, and the chance to cultivate a new friendship. Librans, a labour of love, either something you do to help another or a cause you care about, will be a joy but also full on. Subtle signals as you pursue a health, diet or fitness matter will guide you if you heed their message. This Aries accent next week will propel special plans with your mate or a relative forward. Prickly differences to work through may cause a few tensions though. The solstice for you indicates an ambitious personal goal or career opportunity will push you to the max in the coming weeks. Scorpios, a family duty or domestic task may be demanding this weekend, but it'll feel good to see it through. Sharing special moments or a special experience with a loved one will be an emotional highlight for you. This Aries accent will bring big tasks or a huge surge of tasks that push up the pressure gauge. You'll be stretched to the limit. The solstice for you points to travel plans, new interests and new experiences in the coming weeks that broaden your horizons. Sagittarians, it will be time for a conversation that you've been putting off. A family occasion and issues will be meaningful, but there'll be moments when you need to tread carefully. This Aries accent for you could bring special plans with loved ones, but financially or managing them will ask a lot of you. The solstice for you will focus your attention on complex financial issues, undertakings, taking a big financial step, and important financial paperwork in the coming weeks. Capricorns, an expense you've been preparing for may be sobering, but dealing with it will take a weight off your mind. New possibilities with a personal undertaking or situation you're emotionally involved with will inspire new hope. This Aries accent, there it is. There it is. This Aries accent next week will bring a surge of action with a domestic project or family plans a long time in the making. The solstice for you will bring expensive plans with your mate or a family member to the fore. There'll be much to sort out in the coming weeks, including a few differences. Aquarians, an obligation may weigh a little heavily this weekend, but seeing it through will make a loyal statement of support. A special purchase or financial opportunity will give you a lift. This Aries accent for you may take you further afield and drive an exciting project forward. The solstice for you will bring a period where you focus on a health pursuit, big physical tasks, or work opportunities that stretch your resources. And Pisces, you'll need to step up for a family commitment to keep a promise you've made. There'll be joy and satisfaction in fulfilling this. Something you've been preparing for will eventuate with a few twists and turns you can only play by ear. The surge of Aries energy next week will bring a lot of financial business, extra expenses, costly plans, and action with a matter you're keen to progress. The solstice will introduce a period that offers more fun, social contact, plus happy times and occasions with a loved one.